Today we are talking about the Exceed Designs TiRant Razor V3. This is an awesome knife. My name is Philip Wilhite. This is Philip Wilhite's knife channel, or knives, whatever I called that, where I talk about the knives I like. This knife has become one of my favorite knives to carry when I'm going to be doing work, because I can do whatever I need to do with this blade and I can abuse it. It'll be just fine. Just pop another one out, or pop it out, put another one back in, and you're ready to roll again. Unlike some of my other more expensive knives, where if you break the tip off the thing, it hurts a lot worse. Like this guy, this tip I broke off a little bit. It's the Spyderco Dragonfly, I believe that's what it is. So you can see the length difference. It's really close, right in there. Oh, and thanks to the comments, I figured out these backlock knives. You just hold it on the back like this. You just pull it over like that. You can close it all the way, one-handed, easy. I didn't think about that. You can let it close right against that finger area right there. Just close it all the way and not catch your finger. So yeah, that's from last time. Anyway, the TiRant Razor V3 uses standard utility blades. Get it at any home, any big box hardware store, probably even Walmart, third world countries, whatever. The designer of this, Josh, said that he even flies with this thing just without a blade, where, if you have no blade, this is just a titanium fidget toy, no blade, and then you just pick up blades wherever you're at, you're good to go. So I got this knife right about the point he was transitioning from the V2 to the V3, and so the packaging that I actually got says V2 still on there. So what this one came with when I got it was I got the normal lanyard spacer already installed, but then it came with a little pry tool with also a lanyard hole that you can stick it in. This thing is so handy to save your fingernails when you're just trying to say you've got a screw that's being cantankerous, and you instead of sticking your finger or screwdriver underneath it while you're trying to get it out, you stick that under there as you're using the drill, and you can just get that thing right out of there. So it came with this. It came with extra screws. It came with an Torx key, Allen key with 2 different sizes. Josh, if you ever watched this, this thing, it broke pretty quick. I had to use my other Torx screwdrivers because this thing just kind of like rounded off as soon as I'd put a little tension on it. But other than that, this thing is awesome. You can get this thing with carbon fiber scales. He's got some ones that have some cool designs on there. You can customize this thing with these. It's pretty sweet. You can get this in the jet black like this, or there's a stone-washed version. It says it's aerospace grade 6 AI-4V grade 5 titanium. Skeletonized scales. Has, let's see here, where's this at? Dual ceramic and brass caged bearings for a nice smooth glide. Has skeletonized handles. The weight on this thing is only 2.4 ounces according to the website. Wow, this knife is just, it's awesome. But in practice, I'll show a little video here in a second. This thing is great. Like, you can do things with this knife you would never do with any other knife that you're gonna carry every day. Like, it would just destroy it. It wouldn't be responsible as a knife owner to do those things. But with this knife, you can just grind this thing down to nothing, and it's no problem. You still have your awesome knife. I mean, I got a little bit of scrapes down, near the bottom of this thing, but no big deal. I mean, not like what you'd do if you were using a traditional pocket knife for those kind of things. So anyway, maybe some size comparisons here. Here's a Benchmade bug out. next to that. So you can see it's a little bit shorter. I believe this is around 6 inches with the blade. Total about 3.5 closed. It has a deep carry pocket clip, and I believe he sells a miniature version of the clip that you can get with that. This is the Spyderco Dragonfly. Next to that as well, for size reference, there's a CRKT pillar. It's also one of my favorite knives to carry. Use that one, so it's shorter than that. Let's see, this is the Ace, say Iona? I'm forgetting the name of this one. Tell me what the name of this knife is. I believe it's the Giant Mouse Ace, or maybe it's just Ace. Comments will have to tell me, I'll look it up later. I mean, I don't prepare for these things, I'm just talking about knives I like, right? It's the Giant Mouse Ace, Iona. M390 blade. A lot harder to sharpen than some of my other cheap knives. I don't know. This one's also cheap. Anyway. Knives. Anyway, so if you don't like to use a sharpener, you don't like to spend hours moving your knives on these stones, you know, sharpening or whatever, pick up one of these things by Exceed Designs and never sharpen a blade again, because still sharpen your blades. That's good. But if you want a knife for work where you don't have to worry about it being sharp, it's just pick up a 100 pack of utility and razor blades and switch it out every day. And boom, you're back to slicing cardboard like a champion. It's great. Love this knife. Love this knife. All right. What else did I want to say about this?
Hey.
I'll come to bed in a little bit. I'm doing my knife thing.
Don't you want to watch Ray Kondo with me?
Ray Kondo?
She likes to organize. So like we could use some of that down here.
Is she a knife person?
No, she organizes houses. Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely not a minimalist when it comes to knives, so.
I don't think she's a minimalist. She says to keep things that spark joy. So.
Oh, things that spark joy? Yes, I'm all about that.
Oh man, anyway.
Thanks, babe.
We can watch it together sometime.
All right, make sure you like my video when it comes out. That wasn't scripted at all. Things that spark joy. Yes, knives. Can you relate? Anyway, I said that I was going to try to talk about the projects I was doing. I haven't done as much with the knife project because I've been reading these books by this guy named Jack Carr, and it's been eating up my free time like crazy because they're so good. They've been out for a while. I think he just did his sixth book, and I don't know why I didn't start reading them sooner. They're pretty cool. I feel like, I mean, there's knives in there too, and hatchets, tomahawks I should say, and a lot of other good stuff. So if you've ever read his books, tell me what your favorite book of his is in the comments. That would be great. All right, well, this video has been about the Exceed Designs TiRant Razor V3. I love this knife. Thanks, Josh, for making a sweet everyday carry knife that you can use and abuse and still keeps going. Love the pry bar design incorporated into that. That is genius. That's genius. He should make more knives. Should send them to me to talk about. He didn't send me this one to talk about. So actually, I did have a stonewash version because I bought 2 of them because I wanted to make a video with these things, and I actually used that to make the intro footage, and then I gave it to my brother for a wedding present a while back. So he didn't send these to me for free or anything. I bought these at whatever price they were when they were on Amazon, or they still are on Amazon, whatever price they were back last summer. So if you have any questions about this knife, I've used it for a while. If you ask me in the comments, I'll try to remember what I've experienced with it or not. But great little titanium knife. I've rambled enough. We'll talk to you later. Bye.